Namaskaram, my dear friends, I am back again. I've been gone for a while because I was with my family, spending wonderful time with them. And now I'm going to spend wonderful time with y'all. So, today let's talk about something that has really intrigued me because I feel like I'm touching some parts of it, beyond the third dimension. If you guys can notice, my voice is really not up to par yet because we had a celebration yesterday and I was yelling a lot and screaming a lot because it was so much fun. It was a sports day, so I kind of am recovering from voice loss. But bear with me. So, story time. Just before I went on vacation, something really interesting happened. And I'm not sure if it's just in my brain or it's something that I've really experienced that's beyond our third dimension. So I was at work. And I got really busy. I was on the phone and I saw my key card, a master key for the whole building. It was on the desk. I was talking on the phone, blah, 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 blah. I was about to pick up that key and somehow it slid under a cup holder container. So when it slid under that cup holder container, of course it disappeared in my plain sight because obviously it was under the cup holder container. But when I lift the cup holder container, the key card was not there. The key card was not there. And then so, normal procedures. I looked inside the box, turned it upside down, shook it, make sure if it was not there, check where it was, check under my desk, left and right, up and down, my pockets, everything. I also tried to check the trash, my bag, anywhere where it could have been. But that was really interesting. I know I saw it with my both eyes that the card key was on my desk. I was trying to pick it up and it slid under the cup holder and it disappeared. And some considerations I was thinking about is I was kind of distracted because I was on the phone having an important conversation. I also was expecting somebody to come over and so many things were really happening that day. So I don't know. But I am somehow more than 50% convinced that the key card disappeared right in front of my eyes. So that is my segue into talking about beyond the third dimension. So lately I've been really interested about, dimensions other than what we were experiencing right now. It's just, I feel like I may not have traveled to every corner of the third dimension, but I feel like I have traveled enough physically, metaphorically, traveled enough in our dimension that I know it can just be repetitive. So I was watching videos and people's experiences and their testimonies, their stories of their experiences beyond the third dimension. It really intrigued me because there's really a lot of possibilities of this happening. Even the story of Sadhguru where a brahmachari, or I think it was one of the mas or the swamis who saw Sadhguru in one location and after a while saw Sadhguru in another location. Space traveling perhaps. And to him it was something, not so special because as he said, miracles were so common those days during the consecration of the Dhyana Linga. So I'm like, there's so much evidence pointing to the windows towards a different dimension. There's so many doors, cracks where you can peep through. Peep through? Peep through? Is that how you peep through? Peep through and see, experience parts of the other dimensions. And because of that experience of my card key disappearing right in front of my eyes, I start noticing other things. Like, these are some things that I would just dismiss as coincidence, but because I really want to see beyond every single experience that somehow can lead me, can point me beyond this dimension, I would consider, I would analyze, I would look beyond and further. So I start noticing a lot of things as well. Let me share with you all stories. They may be, just coincidences and like small stories, but let me just share them with you because I really think these are signs. These are signs. Significant signs. So after visiting my family, I arrive at the airport and my bus that will take me home is going to arrive within the next 15 minutes. And in my head, I know I wasn't going to make it because I still have my luggage I need to claim at the carousel. So I'm like, it's okay. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, oh well, no hard feelings. So I waited long enough for my luggage because it also took a while for it to be released from the plane. I don't know. It was just longer than normal in my experience. So I found my luggage, I dragged it, I went to where the bus should be at or I should say the terminal where the bus would take me home. And it was like close to 5:30. The bus would have left at 5:15. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just go there and relax for an hour for the next bus. And when I arrived there, it was like close to 5:30. It was like 5:25 in the afternoon. And they were doing roll calls of who was going to be in the bus. The bus was still there. The bus did not leave at 5:15. So I'm like, now's my chance. I'm gonna get on the bus. And I actually got home an hour early than planned. So, I know, random, coincidence, whatever, but you know, I am more keen to this events that line up in my favor. Another funny story. I always wanted to win the lottery. But I feel like maybe some sort of vibrational infrequencies, or maybe I really want to win the lottery. Like, I want to win the lottery. But somehow the lottery doesn't want to be won by me. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's okay. You know, I still try to woo the lottery for winning the lottery. But it's okay. So there was like a raffle draw. It's called 50-50. We put money in the pot, and if you win, you get 50% of how much ever the pot was. So I bought 20 tickets for higher chances of winning. Because it was $1 a ticket. And so when they were drawing, the first number drawn was supposed to be the winning number. It wasn't on my list. But because the person was not there, the number was defaulted, so they had to do another drawing. So I'm like, I got excited, I still have another chance. They pulled the number. 311. The last number of my ticket, of all the 20, the 20th ticket, was 310. So I feel like that was like the universe telling me, you can't be winning lotteries yet. Yet? I think yet. I don't know. I may win the lottery, I may not. I really don't know. But it's okay. It's really fun anyway, so. But another significant story that somehow is a coincidence, the universe remaining anonymous, was a painting. I have a painting of a flower that my aunt who have passed really, really loved. This flower is called champaka, or sampige. She loves the smell of the flower. And I love giving it to her every time I went out and just out and about and I see this, and I would pick up flowers and to give to her, and she would really appreciate it because she loved the scent of the flower. And I miss her so much, my aunt. I miss her so much. So I painted this flower. My first attempt, it was not the best. So I painted over it. It was kind of messy, the colors were thicker, but still it wasn't the best. But I appreciated the fact that I tried to paint these flowers. Sampige. Sweet scent. Really wonderful. And some of you may have known, I'm trying to get into the Kshetragna program. Now I'm just waiting for allocations. And they moved the allocation date because probably some process that still need to take place. So it was supposed to happen in November, then December, and in January, February, not in March. And now they're saying the allocations can happen in April or May. I'm like, okay, it's okay. And I got an email. I was supposed to be allocated a building, an apartment building that's going to be finished in 2025, 2026. But I got a message saying, hey, there are still apartments available for a building that's already finished, and it's available to be allocated for those who are interested. And I'm like, I really got excited because I really wanted an apartment sooner rather than later. And when I looked at the building name, it's called Sampige. Building 1 is called Sampige. Just talking about it right now gives me goosebumps. Because that's a coincidence that I think my aunt has something probably to do with. Her vibration's probably still hearing me. And I just really love these instances where coincidences kind of give you an idea on how to connect with the other dimensions beyond the ones we're used to. Kind of gives me hope that I could explore beyond these 3 dimensions. And you know, I think maybe the exploration piece, what's the benefit to it? I don't know. I think number 1, it's fun. I'm so curious. I'm very curious. And I think it gets me really excited to live knowing I could live beyond our 3 dimensions through glimpses of the beyond. So yes, friends, That's all I want to share with y'all. That in my experience, I get glimpses of the dimensions beyond. Keen to changes, keen to coincidences, and keen to the vibrations. And I'm really excited. So yes, until next time y'all, for more sharings, for more experiences, sharing all my love and joy to all of you. Namaskaram. Until next time, bye.